I mean, when you think about just the corporations and the people that they got sitting in these seats, you know, that are gatekeeping, slick gatekeeping. I mean, how do you feel?
They no good.
Yeah.
None of them no good because none of them can really tell me where they went and put their work in at. None of them never built nothing. They just cool and they went to school and they know how to run behind the big folk to understand, but do they understand music? Do they understand a hit? I don't know. Probably not. How do they understand a hit? If you telling me that you only know a hit because of the algorithm and the numbers, that ain't real, man.
Yeah.
The real stars were made from the gut. Because motherfuckers knew what talent was. These new folk they don't know what talent is. They don't know what talent is. Because they'll sit up, I could show them a talented artist and first thing they say, man, they numbers on Instagram and TikTok, they ain't got no numbers. And where they numbers, it's like, man, real artists don't give a damn about that,
exactly.
Bro. Like a real artist ain't gonna care about posting shit all day. Yeah, it's like, and then it was so long ago, they were like, man, you can go to Bank of America and buy goddamn some bots for your shit. That's like, man, come on, man. Everybody's selling the bullshit.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if you tell me, if I put raw talent in front of you and you don't know nothing, you start asking me about Instagram, everything else, I'm just like, man, this just ain't the music business I remember, man. Like,
what about when the folks with integrity can't get through the door? What about the people that are self-made and they saying, you know what, you already got it going on, you don't need no more? They can't empower nobody when the machine used to at least empower folks to be able to empower other people to keep the industry rolling. So you give P some money, then he gives you a tank full of folks. You give Baby some money, he give you cash money. Yeah. You give Rico some money, you got the Dungeon Family. You got Suge some money, you got Death Row. But nobody's being empowered to empower others no more. When did that stop?
They don't want us to have no money no more.
Okay.
They don't want us to have that kind of money. They don't want us to have that kind of power. I mean, look at what certain people did out here. Mm-hmm. They bigger than the record label ever was. They bigger than everybody ever signed them because they went off into different directions and different ways to get money. So they only that lifeline and that death lifeline that the label kept on you at one time, that shit got smaller and smaller. Mm-hmm. So now with this 360 deal, it's like, man, I don't know where you win at the end. Mm-hmm. Unless you get these folks 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 songs. It's like, man, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless you doing it like that and you feel like that's your payout. Yeah. But I'm looking at it like, if they don't want to build no more in producers, it's like, if they don't want to build no more in art, then what are they selling?
Yeah.
We watching Jermaine put together a great album with artists. We watching Metro do it with great artists. Atlanta still kicking motherfuckers' ass.
Exactly.
Like still when it come to pulling folk out and putting this shit down, man, ain't nobody playing with us, man. Stop it. Just stop it.
How did you feel though when you saw Jermaine and Metro stand up and bring everybody together
That's
again?
dope. Yeah. That's dope. Metro doing it. Shit. Jermaine got CeeLo over there on the album. Sean Paul back shining.
Come on.
It's like, man, that's great, man. And JD just got #1 producer for the decade or what? You know what I mean? Like, they starting to tell the truth, but it just seemed like you got to give back the power also. It's like you got to give the power back to the producers again. Yeah. You know, like, people up in the office don't know this shit, bro. They don't know. They go and be in the office with y'all all day. They don't know this shit. Yeah. So it's like, stop trying to act like them people in them offices know. They never knew.
See that?
They never knew. They only knew what motherfuckers brought them in there. The RZAs, the Diddy's, the everything else that brought it up in there, and y'all bought it, and they was able to sell it. But the building they never knew. You know what I mean? So that's why I look at it right now is that Atlanta, y'all keep on doing y'all thing. Let Southern Soul be as big as hip hop, and Atlanta gonna have a whole nother run. The South gonna have a whole nother run that nobody even know. They don't even know how we create this music. So that's why I say we got the advantage because we still got one thing we ain't sold.
Yeah.
And that's that backwoods, the way we learned and way we grew up. We sold the hip hop life. We sold the trap life. We did that. We did what we did. But that whole backwood, the way Big Mama listen to music and the way we create that music, oh, that's all ours, bro. Do not give it away. Do not let these folk come in here and play friend acting like they about to take you to the star. No, you can stay in your place and I'ma stay in mine. We could do it together, but we not doing none of that. You walking over me and walking. Nah, we ain't doing that no more. People in Southern Soul, first of all, they morals and the way they been grown, the way they were raised, is not gonna let, and they're not gonna accept a lot of things that they can get away with in hip hop. They're not gonna accept it.
Answer me this though, Gipp. What happens when the corporations turns around and then they say, okay, y'all don't want to come over here and play with us? Well, we gonna just try to emulate y'all and create a new Southern Soul artist, and we're just gonna water it down and package it up and put it out.
Ain't that what they just did? Ain't that what they just tried to do with country music?
See that?
They just tried to go into the South, change the South, make the South accept who they wanted to accept, who they wanted them to accept, and they said no. Them folk up there in Nashville said no. And even though you paid $10-20 million to get things heard and seen, we still said no.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. We as a culture, we as our people in this Southern Soul, look at what them folk did in Nashville.
Yeah.
They said no. And we cool. And you can go back home.
Yeah.
This is still gonna be country music the way we do country music, not the way yo hip hop infused country music. We don't want that.
Come on.
And it's cool. You might, but a dread singing country music to them ain't gonna never go over. I'm just telling you that because I'm from the South. That's never gonna go over. I know y'all trying to do it. You got a lot of money, but they never gonna accept that, bro.
They ain't buying that.
They ain't buying that. It's like, man, come on, man. You could try and do all that dress up, and yeah. Little what's his name? Lil X, he got off, but y'all still got to remember when he came out, he was dressed up in the cowboy hat. He had the chaps on, and he came out in front of an audience that accepted him for. First of all, he had his look right.
Yeah,
he had his look right. He looked the part.
Yeah, and
the song was fun, and it was very easy to learn. It was catchy.
Yeah.
That happened one time. You know what I mean? And then there was a flood of folk trying to do country rap. It didn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because first of all, the corporate thing is we can look at something and try and dress it up and get the stylist. Oh, go buy the chaps, make it look like, man, people are not buying your cosplay as easily as you think they are. Like, people ain't as stupid as you think they are. Like, stop that shit, bro. Like, stop it. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to force other people's cultures to accept what they don't feel like is cool for them morally and how they was raised. Now, you can start hitting me with all the, oh, that's racist, this, that. Man, fuck all that. Everything ain't for everybody else.
Yeah.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Come on.
And something is for everybody else. But I ain't got to accept it.
No, I'm with you. I mean, when it comes to the good in my